doesn't seem to be satisfied with the verdict of, or the opinion of, the medical examiner and LE that this was a self-inflicted incident. I'm not sure that I do either. This video is for entertainment purposes only, not based on fact, just surely based on my opinion, what I feel to be true, my interpretation of the cards, and my intuition. I encourage each and every one of you to do your own research, form your own opinions. After all, I'm just a blonde throwing cards. Fair use disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing on copyright laws. Micah Miller, who had left this world on April 27th, 2023. She had so much going. She had a lot of ambition, a lot of drive, a lot of plans. Then all of a sudden, allegedly, she just cracked. She was in the middle of a very nasty divorce. She was married to John Paul Miller, who was the pastor of Solid Rock Church in Myrtle Beach, North Carolina. Micah drove herself, allegedly, about an hour and a half north, across state lines into North Carolina at a state park, where she had called 911, and I'm going to play that right now.
Robeson County 911, what's the address of your emergency?
Hi, are you able to trace the location of my phone?
Let me see. You don't know where you're at?
At National Park.
What's the phone number you're calling me from?
843-655-5242.
Where's the park located at?
In Fair Bluff.
Let's see.
I have my location on, I think, on my phone. Find my phone is on. I just did my my location.
Okay, I'm showing, hold on one second. I don't think you are in Robeson County. Are you at the Lumber River State Park?
Yeah, that's where I am.
Okay. Tell me what's happened.
I'm about to kill myself, and I just want my family to know where to find me.
One of the big red flags with that 911 call is she couldn't tell the dispatcher exactly what park she was at. How would she not know? She's saying, my GPS, my phone, you should be, can you ping it? Can you ping my location? So, I don't know, there was something off about that to me. Just saying, not accusing anybody of anything. It could be simply that she was distraught and not in her right mind and not really understanding where she was. And she spoke up about domestic violence and the experience that she had with this pastor, where she suffered abuse. Oop, I just said the A word, didn't I? Sorry, YouTube. A lot of it. That at one point, I guess she had talked to friends and family that she was afraid for her LIFE. She was afraid of her husband, and allegedly she didn't feel like there was any way out. She had filed for divorce. He was served papers just a couple weeks prior to her self-deletion. And the medical examiner and the police did rule this as self-inflicted. But I feel like there's more to this story. I cannot shake this. It just feels like, did she willingly, or did she come up with this idea, or was there something more? Were there threats to her family members or something that someone said to her, well, if you don't do this, I'm not going to take you out, I'm going to take your family out. I don't know. But we're going to dig into the cards and see what's really going on here. Okay, as I was doing a pre-shuffle, I'm going to shuffle a little bit more, but the moon card really stood out to me. You know that there is a shroud of mystery around her passing. And there just seems to be, things are not as they seem. There's a mystery. Things are not as they seem. Let me take care of doggies. Okay, so we had an appearance of the moon. This is shrouded in mystery. Let's see what comes up. Show me the energy, please. Show me the energy around Micah, please. Micah Miller, pastor's wife, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Passed away by her own hand on April 27th, 2024. What is the energy? We got the Tower. Sudden, unplanned. She did not plan this. Okay? There was a sudden disruption. It was a collapse of some, it's like, could be her stability collapsing. Maybe it's her emotional and mental stability. And it's something that really suddenly happened. It's like the structure of her whole life just come crashing down. And I'm being drawn to the cross symbol up here. Because as you know, she was very religious. She was a Christian. And that doesn't make sense. Because everybody knows that, you know, Christianity, they don't believe in self-deletion. They believe that you are condemned to you know where if you self-delete, because it is a form of breaking one of the 10 commandments, thou shalt not, KILL. Then we got the World card. You know, this is, it's done. Completion. So, this does not feel like something that she set out that morning. I think it was a Saturday. Let me just double check that with you know who. Alexa, what day of the week was April 27th, 2024?
April 27th, 2024 was on a Saturday.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. And I gotta answer this. He's probably gonna laugh. Because I just had to put Daisy in the shower to wash off her back end because she rolled an SHIT. Yes, my son's laughing at me. Okay, anyhow, back to the reading. So, is in front center stage in front of the whole world also. That's standing out. But it just took that last grain of sand. One last thing to push her over the edge. I still feel this, and this was not planned. This was sudden. She had the divorce papers filed. She was starting a new life for herself. And then all of a sudden, the star. The swamps of sadness. Hope, calm, and good omen. The swamps of sadness. That's really standing out. She was a star. She's up in the stars. That's representing heaven to me. Heaven welcomed her with open arms. And meanwhile, the world is in sadness. And asking why. There we go. There's our moon again. Because there's a cloud of mystery around it. There's a lot of questions as to why this happened. Why did she do this? Did she do it herself? Was this whole 911 call and everything staged? You know, just... there's just something off about it. And one more. Temperance. The racing snail. Balance. Moderation. Being sensible. Okay, I feel like this is saying, be patient. Be patient. There is going to be, I think, some more come out about this. That's just what I'm feeling. I don't think the story's over yet. I really don't. So let's take a look here. Couple purchases because of Alicia Wicker was this deck. I used this in the last reading. The Vampire's Tarot, I believe it's called. And I've got those same tokens that she's got, but they're called by a different name now. The name had changed. I will be using them too. Okay. And this deck here that you see me use a lot, the Mildred Payne Oracle, that's because of her too. I've got 2 copies. I got the miniature one that she's got. That was just too cumbersome for me, so I got the larger one. A lot of you asked me what decks am I using, and this one here is called the Never Ending Tarot. It's just a major arcana deck. I've got about 4 decks that are just major arcanas, and so yeah, 4 or 5 of them that are just major arcana decks. Okay, show me the story. What happened here? What happened here? Show me the story. Show me Micah's story. We're going to start there. leading up to. Her self-deletion. Okay. The current theme. Five of Pentacles. There was money. There was abandonment. There was... The current theme is her... Her husband saw her as abandoning her duties as his wife. But she didn't abandon her duties at the church, though. She kept up with them. But there's an abandonment here. There's a lack of finances. Maybe she didn't know where her finances were going to be coming from. Leading up to this in the past, she struggled with moving forward. Wow. And I apologize about the glare of all my lights. But she struggled with moving forward. Communication was an issue between her and John Paul. There was communication issues. There was money issues. Assets. I'm getting assets. And there's a theme here of a lack or a loss of assets. It was a problem negotiating and talking to him. Ace of Wands. So there was an idea here. Ace of Wands is taking a step forward in a new direction, being inspired. So she set the ball. She got the ball rolling on this, on the divorce, on the separation. This, I'm looking at a woman that she's in the middle of a divorce battle. There's a battle over assets, over money, and moving forward, she was ready to move forward for the next chapter of her life. And the overall concern was the battle. The Five of Wands. The fighting, the arguing. The battle ahead. And it may have felt very overwhelming to her. And the emotional situation. Memories. Children. Six of Cups. I'm getting family vibes here. Childlike vibes. Did she have any children with him? I'm not sure. But there's there may even have been, if there were, maybe a pending custody battle. But this is, and I see this as the root. There's like an issue with children and emotional and memories. She mulled over the memories of everything that had happened to her. Something about reputation. She was fearful of reputation, fearful. The Knight of Pentacles, I think, is representing the pastor. Because it's like she went on a smear campaign. He went on a prior to her unaliving even. He went on a smear campaign. The obsession is the moon. It's a mystery. Mystery, the unknown. Things are not as they seem. Does anybody know if this pastor had any substance, alcohol related issues? Because that seems to be coming through here. Driving ambition, Two of Pentacles, dividing the assets. Okay. There's emotional and obsessed with her intuition. She had a feeling. Her intuition, her instincts were kicking in. And this is reminding me of the water. I don't know if there's water in that park. But her intuition was kicking in. She knew what the battle was that was up ahead of her. Can she fight this man who seemed to be holding the coin? And the ambition, the desire, or the goal, and even division of the assets. She wanting what's rightfully hers. The main obstacle, Four of Pentacles. Okay, the main obstacle was him holding on to all the assets. Okay, there, out of 9 cards here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost half. 4 cards here related to money, the physical assets. 4 out of 9. And outside of that, there's the next dominant thing are the wands. The drive, the ambition, the heat, the arguing, the battle. That is telling me a battle over money, assets. And the only major arcana card here is the moon. And it is the closing card, by the way. So she knew. And then when she left, it's left a shroud of uncertainty and mystery. Got the moon here twice. The moon is very loud. Things about this whole situation are not as they appear. See, underneath the deck, we've got the Empress, Mother Energy, King of Pentacles. I'm telling you, he was in a place of having money through that church. And she was the mother of the church. The Truth, Ace of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. And I shit you not, I am going to put this out there. I'm picking up an energy of an affair that he could actually lose it all. And that woman better watch herself. I'm just putting it out there. Because, I mean, his reputation's already being tarnished over Micah. But I'm picking up an energy of an affair and a pregnancy. Let's just kind of watch and see how this unfolds. To see if there is news or rumors of a potential pregnancy. Because some pastor can't keep it in his pants. Okay? Now, yes, I will be using the guidebook. Because I just got these in the mail today. And I was waiting to do this reading until these came. So I'm going to put on just on the main spread a token. And we got the eye. That's pretty much a no-brainer. The eye is watching. And that's a fear. And I feel like this idea of pretending to try to be helpful, but I get this stalking energy. Not only a stalking energy, but all eyes are on him right now. And this battle here with this Five of Wands. This looks like a house. Number 23. These are small. I don't know if it'll show up on camera. But we got the house. Number 23. Yep, the house. Stability, current or new residence, relating to home life. So, as I said, the battle over, there could be also the battle over the residence, over the house, who was going to get the house. Assets. Overriding concern. Right? Let's take a look at this Five of Pentacles. Come out as white again. White side. Okay. We've got 131. It looks like somebody holding up a globe. The world. The ending. Somebody in despair. And it's an ending. It's number 131. Person holding the world. Heavy responsibility, weight of the world. So that is so Micah did feel the weight of all the responsibility, the weight of this. She felt she had the weight of the world on her shoulders. Okay, and what led up to this, this Eight of Wands, this difficulty, past struggles. This difficulty in this communications. Oh, apparently that one wasn't supposed to come out. Oh, we got a black one this time. Ha ha ha! Listening. Somebody not listening. 51. Headphones. Got the headphones. That's communication right there. Somebody not hearing each other. Quiet out the noise, listening to music, and intuitively I'm hearing, intuitively I felt, all this fighting, neither one of them, Micah or John Paul, were hearing each other. Weren't listening. And then this new idea, this Ace of Wands. Show me the Ace of Wands. $103. Okay. This is some kind of tree. Okay. A new idea that taking root. Man, these are intuitive, but I'm still looking them up. It's taking root. Something taking root. An idea taking root. That's a windy road. Story of life. Intertwined. Fate and destiny. So, this idea felt fated. Felt like it was destiny, a new approach, and it was a windy road getting there. That could be a literal winding road going through the park. Just saying. And this emotional. Show me the Six of Cups. Okay, we got two of them out here. We got the anchor and the pencil, or the arrow and the pencil. 98 and 125. Oh, it's a bus. 98. Or maybe it's 86. Maybe it's 86. 86 is the pencil. Potential in its purest form. Testament of learning and creativity. And 125 is Sagittarius. Oh my God. That's about when she separated from him. They separated, and she left trying to leave those memories behind to create a new life for herself during Sagittarius season. Holy shit. Okay. These are on it. She was trying to leave the memories behind. And what is clouded, and her intuition was kicking in, the moon energy. $25. This looks like the teapot. Let's see what the teapot's about. Spilling the tea. Oh, it's all going to come out. Friendship, confiding with a loved one, comfort and joy. Okay. So, she was very emotional. There were some secrets that she shared with a friend or somebody close to her that she trusted. And whatever Micah shared with that person is coming out. It's going to come out. And the main obstacle with this Four of Pentacles, holding on to the money. And we got a flower. Number 142. A flower. Daisy. Stop and smell the flowers. Be present and smile. You know, it was smiling. That was the challenge. Trying to be present, trying to be and smile while in the battle for over assets and money. And she shared something about that with somebody. And her and the ambition over here, I kind of did these out of order, but that's okay. We have the Two of Pentacles, this divide, the cat, 132, the black cat. I don't know if it's black cat, but it's a cat. 132, resourcefulness, driving ambition is to being sneaky about the division. The black cat. I was right. It was a black cat. Mystery and magic. Good or bad luck. Superstition. And anarchy. So there's that cloud of mystery. The ambition. And I feel like there's a lot of mystery around this whole case. And going back and forth, two people. Oh my God. I just saw this. Holy shit. Two people. Two women in those pictures and a man looking at those pictures. And trying to decide. Sneaking around. Cats are about sneakiness. There was an affair going on. Absolutely. There was an affair. And like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if there is a pregnancy coming out of that affair. I just felt that. And it's almost like Micah had to go. And maybe he had in mind a new life also. Very interesting. But that seems to be the overall energy. A lot of mystery, a lot of secrets. Things are going to be coming out. And this is definitely saying Micah told somebody something. So, and up here there's that fear of his reputation being tarnished as well. I do want to ask some questions. I got an overall feel for this. Okay. Kind of want to know if Micah made this decision on her own. Did Micah make this decision on her own? Or did somebody make the decision for her to self-delete? There's a reason why all this finance stuff was coming up, which makes me really, really suspicious. Makes me suspicious of John Paul. All his hard work, he was standing to lose. Because, number one, he can't keep it in his pants. Number two, he has to degrade women. He has to abuse them. I think it was on JLR Investigates. Occasionally he comes up with something that catches my eye. I think he mentioned something about the father being a felon. Just saying. Okay. Let's take a look at this. Okay. Seven of Pentacles. This said it's happened suddenly, but somebody had a plan. Somebody planted some kind of seeds because they were unhappy. Now, I don't think that this is talking about her self-deletion. I think this is in life itself. She had a plan. She wasn't happy where she was. But at the same time, John Paul was not happy about her leaving either. In the past, Three of Cups. I'm hearing three is a crowd. But I also feel in the past, things were happy, things were joyful between them. Three of Swords, and something went terribly wrong. There's the three is a crowd. So, Micah was not happy over the third party incident. She was tired of being hurt all the time. She was tired of the abuse that she stayed in. She felt, I stayed in this far too long. But I'm getting 3, 3, 3. I do not feel, I almost feel like that third party situation was the driving force of the deletion. I feel like she was coerced into it. Motherfucker. The devil. The devil, the devil, the devil. Evil. Deception. The evil ways. This is future oriented. I think and that's the abuse and the toxicity. This is the present, you know, the heartbreak. And it feels like, if you look at this, look at the 3 injections. Look at her being bound and tied. Terrified. There's fear here. Her self-deletion was based on fear. And there's more than one involved. Oh, the devil made me do it. I can hear John Paul. Okay. The direction which this is going is 9 of Cups. Wow. Celebrating. There's a lot of celebrating here. And there's somebody who is happy because they did a dirty deed. They kind of, without getting their hands dirty, got rid of the wifey. Clarifying that it's the Hermit. And he gets to keep his home. He's probably going to stay hidden out of public right now, because he is going under scrutiny. But this is telling me that this feels like he manipulated her in a way to make her do this. The hopes, the 3 of Wands, moving forward with life. A plan well executed. And moving forward with another female, by the way. External influences is the 9 of Wands. His back's going to be, somebody's going to cause him to have his back up against a wall. Good, good, good. And I bet you that has to do with family. Family coming together, and his back's going to be up against the wall. Oh, he felt his, and I'm just, that means something. But at the time, he felt he had no choice. His back was up against the wall. Or he may have been pushing her against the wall. Seeing no way out. Always on guard and needing to defend herself. The fear, Page of Pentacles. Information. I would say John Paul is afraid of something coming out. His back is up against the wall. These are the papers filed, the divorce paper. The divorce papers filed pushed him up against the wall. And he had to come up with an exit strategy to getting out of that. Internally, 6 of Wands, a little bit of ego. Ego, he's going to do this. She's going to go bye-byes permanently. He's not going to be charged with anything because she's going to do it by her own hand. There is mental manipulation here. But what is going to challenge this whole thing? King of Cups. Emotions, father figure. There is somebody that could even be. I'm wondering if the family is going to bring in another medical examiner, a private one, or something like that to examine things, to get another opinion. And it's going to present a challenge to the whole theory of self-deletion. Let's do Mildred Payne and those. Yeah, let's get into this. I don't care about the celebration in the past. I really want to know about this 3 of Swords. The present is representing the time of her bang bang, her deletion, I want to know more about that. Show me more about this Three of Swords. Oh my gosh, the home. Are you kidding me? The home, the house, the property. And the ribbon. The ribbon, putting a bow on the house, a new home. Innocence, a symbol of hope. Feminine beauty. Oh, man. The loss of the home. Show me this double. The heart of the matter at the time. Ear. List. I shit you not! What did I say? The devil made me do it. The devil is what caused this. Oh, he's damn right. No pun intended. Because he's the devil. The pipe. I'm hearing the smoking gun. I just heard the smoking gun. The smoking gun. But he's completely content. And the pipe represents contentment, relaxation as well. He got... I even hate to say this, but his plan was brilliant. She listened to everything that he said. He put some things in his ear, and he was content to do so. He was pushing her to do this. You're going to lose the home. You're going to lose this. You're going to lose that. She had her eyes on a new home. There's all kinds of doubt being cast in her mind. I want to see this Seven of Pentacles. Show me the Seven of Pentacles, this planting, this cultivating. I shit you not, the boy, the man. That was him planting. He planted the seed. He planted the seeds. Transformation. He changed everything. He planted the seeds. He got into her head. He got into her head. I definitely want to draw some more of the story. The spider fell like right on the boy. He created this web. And he's very happy. He got his wish. The present, the gift. He got his wish wrapped up in a little bow. Holy shit. Then on touching the moth, we've got show, movie, film, Hollywood. Wow. I almost don't need to look that one up either. But I will. It is number 84, I think. 84. Taking action. Beginning. So, that makes me think, yeah, he planted the seed in her head to take some kind of action and put it into motion. Then we've got number 51. This was on the Three of Swords. Okay, so number 51 is no. This is earmuffs, earphones, headphones. I knew what this was. Oh, that is the earmuffs. Duh. That is the headphones. So, that was listening. All she heard was she was not going to get anything. She wasn't going to get the house. I get this harassment energy. Was that all of them that came out? Yep. He got exactly what he wanted. He weaved this web, and he was busy at work creating this narrative. And when I think of Hollywood, I often think of false narrative also, which is going to lead me to another question. Yes, folks, another question. Did John Paul Miller have anything to do with his wife's passing? Did he do it? Like, is he guilty? Did he have anything to do with his wife's passing? I just get the sense she didn't act alone. She was listening to something that he said, and he was hitting her at the heart with his words. Okay? And he weaved this web. And he worked hard at weaving it. So it was premeditated on his part, but not so much on hers. It was just like, I just get to snap, surprise attack, or something surprising, unplanned. She did not set out that Saturday with these intentions. What's coming out? Let's see what's coming out. Nine of Swords, Judgment, Knight of Wands. He took some kind of action. There's a lot of fear here. He put fear into her. He took action, and now he's also fearful of judgment against him. People judging him. He has lost his church. He was dismissed of his duties. Yes. And I feel that the fan base was divided. As fan base as far as the church is concerned. Some people stood behind him. Other people, I think, left the church. But was he responsible? I shit you not. This is a boom, I shit you not moment. Boom! DEATH. Boom! I shit you not! Seven of Pentacles. Planned. Planned deletion. Strength of will. The Strength card. Having power over her. Holy shit. What's the likelihood of this coming up in the same exact position again? I shit you not again. Three of Swords. Boom. He planned this all out. And he had dominion over her. Again. I shuffled. Same fucking position. And I fucking shuffled. I cut the deck. I shit you not. What are the odds? Four of Wands. The home. Stability. I think he thinks he's going to get back in the pulpit again. The Chariot. Transportation. Okay, folks. Here's the dealio. He had fucking help. He had help. I kept seeing the threes, and they're here again. This was a planned deletion. He had help. And he was in a place, he's in a place of power. People fucking listen to him. He is the devil himself, I swear. He's one of the devil's minions. Sitting in the pulpit leading this church. I'm sorry, if you go to this church, you need to run. 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 And he had help. Now I want to look at the strength. The daisy, oh no, the wheel, the cog. 101. Got the cog. The gear. Gears in motion. And we got a bus. Transportation. Her car wasn't the only one there. I'm telling you now. 98 and 101. the bus, back to school, a group traveling together. Holy shit! And the cog, the gear. We got 2 gears. Oh, okay, that's 107. I don't know. 102 or 101. Something is helping you move ahead. If drawn with other gear, it symbolizes accelerated movement ahead with the help of someone or something. Okay, it's not with the other gear, but he moved ahead. But with the bus, it's telling me there was a group. I don't know if you could see these or not. There was a group. And then I just put this down. And it flipped over to the yes. I am correct. There was a group. Traveled as a group. I'm willing to bet there was another car. I'm willing to bet he went to the park with her. And made sure she did it. And he left with a group. Church bus, church van, church van. But why? Why? Okay, Alicia, I'm getting... Well, I will in a minute. I'm getting my deck out. I just got emailed from the printer company. They wanted my go-ahead to go ahead and print. Did I still want the cards? I'm like, yeah, I've been waiting. You know, I want my deck. It's just I'm pissed about how much I spent in shipping for expedited shipping, and I'm not getting it. They need to refund me that shipping cost. You know, because I'm getting it like a normal shipment, and I paid like $80. $80 fucking dollars for expedited shipping. Hiding dumpster. There was something thrown away. There was something connecting him or connecting him to other people that was discarded in a dumpster. Check the dumpster. Check for any movement of a church vehicle, church van, church bus, whatever. By the way, my deck is available for pre-order on my website. I'm doing pre-orders because I need my copy of my deck to see if I need to make any changes to it before the final thing. In other words, I need to proof it before I can get all these decks ordered. I shit you the fuck not. What have I been talking about? About a pregnancy. Boom! Oh my God, I just heard. Could Micah have been pregnant and didn't know it? Or did she just find out? Could Micah have been pregnant? Somebody's pregnant. Either a girlfriend, somebody he cheated with, or Micah. Somebody's pregnant. DNA. We have to dismember this right away. Tear this down. Holy shit. Holy shit. DNA proof about a pregnancy. And that plan dismembered. Worry and anxiety. Courage. So she was, oh my God. There was a worry about a pregnancy. I shit you not. A secret society headed up by the spouse, the pastor. Evil. Evil and fucking ruler. Psychopath. Damn. Kidnapped. Sociopath. Karma time. Roadside. I asked about substance abuse. And he had to do what needed to be done. Oh my God. I'm glad I picked up my deck. I love your deck, Alicia. But this is telling a story here. He's a sociopath. He's a psychopath. I asked about the drugs. It's here. I asked about the pregnancy. It's here. There's DNA. I think something's going to come out about DNA. Is there another medical examiner that's going to come out and say, wait a second, she was pregnant? The dismemberment could be abortion or abortion. Get an abortion. John Paul wanted her to get an abortion. Holy shit. A secret society. Can you say cult? Allegedly speaking. Evil cult leader that was her spouse. Roadside. He parked by the roadside. And I feel not a school vehicle, but a church vehicle. He may have used. He was walking distance from the church, by the way. And he had help. Could have been somebody that is a follower of his, helped him execute this plan and told him all kinds of lies and evil things. And because of the psychopathic energy, sociopath, cult leader, brainwashing, it's like, you have to help me do this or else God's going to punish you if you don't. This is what I'm hearing. This is what I'm hearing. And and a lot of this psychological shit, where he said she had psychological problems. Damn right she did. Hate to say it, but she did. But he's the root. He is the root of her psychological problems. Okay? With the doctrine that he instilled in her and everybody else in that congregation. Some of them weren't totally 100%. Some of them have left over this and are seeing him for his true colors. He was dismissed, but something tells me that he was going against the organization's beliefs, because he was on a power trip. He was on an ego trip, power trip, leading this church. Wow. And there was a worry over this pregnancy. And I almost want to say that Micah was worried about, I think she found out she was pregnant, she knew it, and she was worried about telling him. Because she was trying to leave him. Maybe he found out somehow. Somebody that Micah trusted may have told him, hey, there's a bambino. There is a baby on the way. There's a bun in the oven. Motive. And this is how he's going to get away with MURDER. Because he convinced her to do it herself. I think he was there to make sure she did it. He witnessed it. I'm telling you, he witnessed it. Did he witness this? I got both of Alicia Wicker's True Crime decks, the True Crime and the add-on. Can only shuffle a small amount at a time. Any stories want to come out in this? I love how the cards fly. Oh, they're talking. They're talking, baby. They're talking. What do we have so far? Assault. Tunnel. Work. Intoxication. I'm thinking about that Three of Swords, the injections. I'm just saying. You see that word? Chemtrails? Revenge. And this is kind of like in the reverse. Loyal, but I feel like a lack of loyalty. Or loyal followers. Regret. There is a loyal follower of his that has a lot of regrets. I'm telling you, somebody's coming out with information. Mark my words. Mark my words. Mr. Pastor's going to be in a shit ton of trouble. Mark my words. I usually don't read these in the reverse. What's these three cards? Weather manipulation. Some kind of manipulation. The weather could also be mental weather, emotional weather. Outside. It happened outside. Giant. Oh my God. He's like this big giant to everybody. Untouchable. Shit you the fuck not. Boom. Boom. Is there a school associate? There are schools. There are schools associated. Remember the school that they started? Vampire. Fucking gaslighting and con man. Do I need to explain these? I don't think so. I am inserting this before the mic drop, only because as I'm cleaning up my cards, this was laying on the table. 3 of Pentacles. Collaboration, working together. Boom. And there, folks, boom, I am dropping the mic.